Hey guys, it's Sam. Okay, so you asked for it. You wanted a tutorial on eyebrows, so I'm gonna give it to you. Most people don't believe me when I say that I am completely blonde, and so this is it. One eyebrow done, and the other not. So I'm just gonna show you what I do. This isn't what I do all the time, but this is what's fast for me, and I think it could be fast for you too, and you'll like it. So let's get started. So first off, I use a brow tint gel. A lot of people use these in clear after they put their brows on to set their brows in place, but I like to use this because I have completely blonde eyebrows. This just adds some color to it, and this is super inexpensive. This is the Ulta brand, and out of all the ones I've used, I've tried Benefit and Urban Decay and Tarte. The Ulta brand's my favorite. So I'll just give you an idea of how this goes on and what I do. So it's just a little spoolie brush, like a mascara wand, but a lot smaller. And I stroke that on. And what it also does, what's nice, is it colors the skin in behind. So it just gives it more of a natural look. If I don't feel like getting all dolled up, to go to the grocery store in the morning, I just will do this step and not pencil in afterwards. But this is what I like to do now, just so I can get an idea of what my brow shape looks like and is. It's really key that, you do keep your eyebrows groomed. Eyebrow fill-in techniques, trends, they change all the time. But one thing that doesn't change is good groom-kept eyebrows. And there's no rule to makeup, so you do you. You do how you like it. Some people might like them fuller or smaller. It's up to you. And as one thing that's so important is as you get older, eyebrows tend to go lighter and get more sparse, and you'll notice you'll have lots of gaps and stuff in between, and that is really aging for women and men too. So it's important that you do take time to fill in your brow, and I would suggest if you are a beginner, a powder is more natural looking. Some people like that unnatural look. Clearly, I do like a more bold look. But if you're starting out and you're not sure what to do, I would just suggest getting just a powder. You can even use an eyeshadow powder that is completely matte, has no shimmer or satin finish to it, and using that to start out with a really fine brush. Like, let's see, this is considered an eyebrow brush. And this is an eyebrow brush. Just something real tapered and slim. You want it slim because the slimmer it is, you can create your own strokes to look like hair if you don't have any there. And another rule of thumb is your sister, please. Your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. Now, I understand, we get them waxed or get them threaded or you tweeze them yourself. You want them to be even, and that's totally fine. That's great. But you don't want it, just no phone. You don't want it to be, so on point on both sides, if you want to go for a more natural look. There's nothing wrong with looking like that, but for you, if you might not want it to be, unnatural, so just follow the pattern of what your hair does, and it doesn't match up completely. I do suggest when it comes to this part, match that up because, we all know you don't want one down here and one up here. Come on, really. So, moving on, I'm going to take the spoolie on the back of this eyebrow brush, and this is It Cosmetics Build-A-Brow, and I love this spoolie brush. It's super soft, and I've had it for maybe 2 years, and it's just kept up every time I clean my brushes, and I love it because some of them can tend to be too harsh and it's rubbing off all the product. So I just kind of go through because this does stiffen up because it is a brow gel, and I'll just lightly break that up so that there's no hard spots. And also, you know, it is a gel, so it can get more liquid in spots and look clumpy. So I just want to smooth that out. So what I do is take the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their Brow Wiz, and I use a medium brown. Biggest mistake I see in eyebrows, even more than super overdrawn eyebrows, is the wrong shade. Now, hair naturally, when it grows from the root, it is not warm. It typically is very ashy. So you want to keep your eyebrows on the ashier side. You don't want a really warm eyebrow. It just really clashes with the face and it doesn't keep things soft. So you want something a little bit more ashy looking to be natural. I love this because it lasts forever. It is super thin, as you can see. Oh, I'm running out. And on this end, it has a spoolie as well. So it's good for travel. It's convenient. 2 tools in one. All right. So another rule is for your eyebrow shaping, you want it to start on the corner of your nose. Sometimes I just draw a little line here, and it'll be bold and dark at first, but I'll clean that up. And then take it directly diagonal from the corner of your nose, and that's supposed to be where your arch is. And then the outer edge of your nose to the outer corner of the eye is kind of where your eyebrow is supposed to stop. Now that's not going to work out for everybody because everyone has, you know, bigger or smaller eyes, but somewhere in around there, you get the gist. So in the beginning of the eyebrow, I kind of just do little flicks like this to make it look like hair. And then I will take it over and down. Now, one thing I have been trying to do is not fill in so heavy on the line area of up top, just so it does look a little more natural. You definitely want to taper it smaller down on the ends, leave that a little bit darker. As I'm going through, I just kind of keep looking over to see if I have, you know, a general likeness for this side, just so I can make sure, you know, one eye's not looking crazy while the other one's. So I know you might see this and think, wow, that's really getting really dark in there. But it's okay. You can always smooth that out. I just feel like the brow gel makes the biggest difference. My best friend uses the brow gel and she has dark brows, and look, I'm going to this one, decided to make this a little higher. She uses it and it makes the world of difference for her too. And she already has really great full filled in eyebrows. So it just eliminates the step of her having to use a pencil or a shadow because she already has great brows, but just wants them to look a little more, you know, cleaned up. So taking this end of my spoolie eyebrow brush, lightly go in and soften up the front. Sort of like an ombre effect, where it's lighter and then goes darker. You never, never, never want it to be really dark right in the front. It really creates a harsh line and makes the face just look kind of mean and like a scowl. And so I try to lighten this up as much as I can and blend my way out. Sometimes I'll have to go back in because I've wiped off what I've done. But I'd rather do that just so I know that I am getting it all. It looks good. So that's just a general idea. And then I do take my foundation brush and lightly go over, because there can be some pieces of the brow, you know, your brow hair or the brow gel, just little flecks that I kind of want to brush off. So a lot of the times I'll take just a big puffy brush like this and a color sort of like this. This one I think is MAC. But anyhow, I take this shade and I'll dust it under here and blend my transition shade that I have of the other shadow together to create a seamless line. And it just makes a nice little highlight to reflect the brow bone and to help show the shape of the brows a little more. Okay, so it's pretty even. And that's what I do. So, you know, like I said, you do you. You do it how you like and how you feel. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself. You know, that's all that matters. There are no rules to makeup. And don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do with it, because it's just like painting. It's an art. And if every artist drew the same picture on the same canvas, it'd be really boring. So, if you decide to do something like this and upload a picture, tag me. I would love to see it, and I hope this helped. All right, have a good day. Bye.